Hello. Hello, this is the My Artifact episode number 2421. Today's date is 20 May 2025. It's been almost like a morning at 9:02 p.m. Sorry, a.m. Okay, it's a morning. It's very hot in here. Okay, by the way, temperature is almost like a 29 degrees Celsius. AQI is almost like a 70. So which is really good, great, yeah, but still a little bit of hot because I'm kind of like assembly sitting out my rooftop and stuff like that. Whatever, let's just jump into the question. All right, yeah, okay, let's go. Okay, so what is the difference between the pleasure and true peace? Okay, that's a really deep question. Okay, so where is this question came from? Okay, so a couple of weeks ago I was actually watching the Demons of Leonardo. It's a web series based on Leonardo. I was really influenced. I wanted to think like him, so I went to ChatGPT, asked that he suggest me such a question so that I would think like Leonardo. I asked question to myself. It had so much value inside of me. It felt really good. It felt something that something is inside of me regarding about Leonardo and information and everything. So yeah, I might little bit think about that. Think about from his point of perspective. Then I realized that there are so many influential person on this planet, like a Gautam Buddha. Okay, yeah. So I also wanted to think like Gautam Buddha too. So I just went to ChatGPT, asked that he suggest me such a question so that I would think like Gautam Buddha. This is one of those questions. Now, question says that what's the difference between the pleasure and true peace? That's really deep. Okay, okay. So pleasure is mostly represent by external factor. If I'm trying to explain this thing, okay, um, pleasure is a joy. Pleasure is a happiness. Pleasure is a feel good. Pleasure is a excitement. It's a combination of all those emotions. Okay, um also pleasure is a limited period of time. Okay, yeah, means like that like you could feel happiness, joyful, excitement, excitement, energetic. Okay, probably these like the mixture of all those emotions are represent pleasure. Okay, pleasure usually get from external sources. Okay, yeah, like how if I eat some sort of cake, like I like a badam pista cake. So if I eat that badam pista cake, it felt really good to me. I like butterscotch ice cream. When I ate that butterscotch ice cream, it felt really good, but still I ate butterscotch ice cream only in summer. In winter or like basically I try to avoid, but in the summer the butterscotch ice cream is like good. It felt really good. Okay, yeah. Then like when you achieve something. Okay, yeah, like you are like a play cricket match or things like that, you win that cricket match, you feel really good. Okay, yeah. um uh, when you play games, okay, like recently I installed Forza Horizon 5 in my laptop. I play that game. It felt really good, felt really energetic. Okay, yeah, energetic and passion and things like that. Okay, yeah. External touch. Okay, yeah. External touch means like that like a opposite gender touch. Okay, yeah. Have you ever experienced that? Well, I did. Okay, yeah. um there is a one moment actually happened in couple of year ago. There is a girl who actually I gave her ride to her home. She hold my shoulder. Okay, yeah. So it felt really incredible. I don't know how do I supposed to explain this thing. Just she hold the shoulder. That's it. But yeah, it adds something. I don't know how do I supposed to explain it. It is something that kid triggered point, something like that. Yeah. Um. So these are called as a pleasure. Okay, and these are called as a pleasure. Okay. Yeah. Duration. Yeah. Let's talk about the duration. How much it kind of like something like basically when you feel that particular pleasure, is it good? Yeah, it's good. It's full of dopamine. It's a full of happiness. It's a full of excitement. It felt really good. Okay, like when you are doing sex. Okay, yeah. I haven't really done any sex. Okay, yeah. But when you do the sex, yeah, it's a pleasure. thing. Okay, because in that particular situation you are energetic, excitement, passionate, happiness, um like it's top notch. Yeah, both for both the gender. Okay, male and female. Okay, yeah. It's a pleasure experience. Okay, yeah. The source that I already mentioned, it's comes from external, like a birthday cake, badam pista cake, butterscotch ice cream. External touch means like the touch from your girlfriend or any random female person. Okay, yeah. If you are a girl, then probably touch from boy, things like that. Then uh, achievement. Okay, yeah, like basically you play some sort of cricket match, football match, whatever the sports, you win that game, you feel really accomplishment. Okay, yeah, is that pleasure? Like it's a achievement, na? Well, like if I like basically I play badminton. If I win the badminton game, am I be pleasure or kind of like a somebody feel really good? No, like basically I don't really think that pleasure is only associated with the, like, I don't know, yaar. Let me tell you one thing, na. Pleasure mostly associate with, yeah, combination of all those things, but still, okay, yeah. Like basically is this thing, na, ki we have very differentiate feeling regarding about every activities. Okay, like if I play cricket match or football match or badminton match and I win that particular match, should I feel pleasured? Somewhat. Okay, yeah, because pleasure is a kind of like a combination of all those feelings and stuff like that, so which is true, but okay, yeah, it's true, like a from like a basically is this thing from document point of perspective, or kind of like a simply I'm trying to tell you all those things from every word to word point of perspective. Yeah, that is called kind of like a simply pleasure, but mostly in our world, or like in society, or maybe in my society. Okay, yeah, like basically I'm living in India. Pleasure is mostly I'm talking about mostly associated with the sex. Okay, yeah, sex, or external touch and things like that. Okay, yeah, or electrify feeling, like when you first time hold your hand of your girlfriend, it felt really incredible. Okay, yeah, when you had a first time kiss with that particular girl, it felt really incredible. Okay, yeah, when you first time had a sex with that particular girl, it felt really incredible. Okay, yeah, that is pleasure thing, because it is mixture of all those things. When you win some sort of match, like I shouldn't supposed to be called as a pleasure, like I feel really pleasured while playing this badminton game. No, it's not. It's a, I feel really good, I feel really energetic. Okay, yeah. So I don't know, but if I'm trying to conclude everything, then pleasure is also combination of all those things, but still, then like basically if I ate badam pista cake, do I feel really pleasured? No, it felt really tasteful, it felt really good, it felt, I don't know, dude. Yeah, like a basically is this thing, pleasure is a word, pleasure is a word mostly associated with the um mostly associated with sexual contact. Yeah, mostly. Okay, I'm probably like the society that I live in, but still pleasure is also kind of like a, from document point of perspective, pleasure is also kind of like a something called as a mixture of all those things, like eating a cake or playing PS5 or something like that. So whatever. Okay, another thing, um pleasure is something that for less period of time, means like that ki if you ate a cake, badam pista cake, you will feel really good till you end up the entire cake. After you end up the entire cake, that feeling was gone. Same thing with the butterscotch ice cream, same thing with the biryani, same thing with the while kissing a girl or things like that, or kissing a boy or something like that. Yeah. um when you have a sex, okay, so the duration is kind of like a somebody till you done that particular activity. Okay, yeah, after you done that particular activity, that pleasure was not gone, but it is uh little bit little bit like degraded probably. Okay, yeah, little bit. Okay, yeah, but like example is this thing, if if I had a kind of like a something kiss someone, okay, when I like if like when in my life I haven't really kissed anyone, okay, yeah, but whenever I will kiss a person, okay, yeah, a girl, okay, yeah, a girl person, um I might not gonna forget that entire thing. And why? Is because of that ki when you first time experience that particular sexual contact, that thing is printed on your brain for very very long period of time, and you will not forget. Okay, yeah. The brain will kind of like assembly save that entire information regarding about the what you feel on that time, what is actually the everything. Okay, yeah, like a test, the how is kind of like assembly her lips test. Yeah, it's a lot of thing. Okay, a lot of thing. Okay, so yeah, so when you first time you kiss someone, you might not gonna forget. Same thing happened with the sex. Okay, when you first time you had a sex with someone, you might not gonna forget. It only meant for only one time. Okay, yeah. If you are really pro and if you are do this thing multiple times, then it just gone. It just you don't really feel anything at all. But first time you might not gonna forget. Okay, so basically, if you had a first time had a sex or had a kiss with someone, the pleasure was kind of like a something sustained for a very long period of time. Okay, yeah. Um, but regarding about duration, okay, yeah. So duration mostly limited. Okay, yeah. Um, source, okay, yeah. Pleasure is usually came from um external source like chocolate, cake, PS5 games, um kiss and someone, yeah. It comes from externally, okay, yeah. um there is a one thing that I also wanted to kind of like only tell you. What about masturbation? Like masturbation is a kind of like a something pleasure thing, yeah, that is definitely true. Okay, yeah. This is source is actually came from what, from your na. uh, Not entirely, yeah. It's kind of like a something camouflage, like basically you are trick your mind to kind of like a think about sex, okay, yeah, just trick. It's a kind of like a something you're tricking your mind, okay, yeah, and you're tricking your mind to think about sex, and because of this thing you are masturbate. So yeah, it doesn't really feel like that key externally, but it is externally because you are thinking your mind, you are tricking your mind to something else. Then yeah, it all right, yeah.